All right, guys. So I have done this video before, but I'm doing it again in the mobile format. I feel like this will be really helpful for you guys as most people are finding and exploring online through their mobile devices. So if you're struggling and you're just looking to be connected to resources, know that this is a tool that I like to lean on as I'm helping a lot of my clients. So feel free to access it yourself. If you go to resources.hud.gov, you're going to find this tool here. This homepage will come up. Here you can find affordable housing opportunities, find a HUD office near you. You can find a local public housing authority. You can find homelessness resources, and you can find affordable elderly and special needs housing, or you can just search all resources. Right now, we're going to go ahead and search for affordable housing opportunities nearby. And then let's go ahead and take a look at our city here in Colorado Springs. You're going to notice there's three main keys that you'll see are the purple, the orange, and then the yellow one. When I click on this little icon in the upper left-hand corner, it's like a square. You'll reveal the legend that tells you exactly what those things mean. So the yellow ones, those are public housing authorities. The orange ones, those are multifamily properties. The purple ones are low-income housing tax credit properties, and the green ones are USDA or rural housing properties. So the main ones that we'll focus on right now are just the orange, and I'll later talk about the purple properties. And these guys are the ones that are going to help you find housing that lets you operate at least or pay rent at least 30% of your income, hopefully, or at least access affordable housing units. And this map is just helping us identify which apartments are ones that offer affordable housing and even housing to where the tenant will only pay 30% of their income as their rent payment and utilities. So let's take a look. Let's put that legend away. Let's take a look at something I have right up my street here. We've got the American Drive Village at the Bluffs. And this is, it looks like they're only 1-bedroom unit. So if you're looking for more than just 1 bedroom, this might not be the fit for you. But if it was a good fit for you, you'd have access to, you could see the management contact information. And a few of the icons that you want to pay attention to here are that red percent icon and the gray icon with two faces in there. So let's go ahead and look at the red percent icon. When you see that, that means that this property is a subsidized housing unit and one that a tenant can pay approximately 30% of their adjusted income on rent and utilities. The management agent and or the public housing authority calculate the tenant's rent amount. HUD then pays the difference between the tenant's rent contribution and the total rent that is paid to the building owner. So for more information, go ahead and click on that link there. And when you see that gray icon with the two faces in there, section 202, it identifies that property as participating in an elderly housing program. And you can read down there for more info on that link there too. So let's go ahead and take a look at what those purple properties mean. So when we're looking at, let's say, Green Tree Village Apartments, these guys, they have the icon of 42. Well, what does that mean? This is a building that has received a low-income housing tax credit financing, and it must provide affordable housing rents to tenants who qualify based on income guidelines. So for more information about that, go ahead and click on that link. But I know these guys have the 2-bedroom units here. And another one I would say in the Springs that's notorious for having affordable housing, if you look down here on South Academy, if you lived here in the Springs, you know about it. It doesn't need much introduction, but the Whitney Young, they've gone through a pretty amazing renovation recently, and I've heard their waiting list has cleared up a bit. So I'm not sure. I would reach out to them again. You've got their contact information, but notice that you see these icons here. They've got that red percent icon. And so this is a subsidized housing unit, again, where a tenant can pay approximately 30% of their adjusted income on rent and utilities. And that purple icon we're seeing, it means that this building is a project-based assistance, and it's rental assistance that is located at a housing unit or a complex. So generally, the subsidized or assisted rent is tied to that particular building. So for more information, you'll want to go ahead and click on that link and learn more about that. But again, you'll see these icons, as you use this resource, and you'll know exactly what properties might be the best match for you based on what icons are showing here and how many bedrooms they have available. And hopefully they have their contact information in there. I've seen some where they don't have contact information in there, so you might have to go ahead and drive on by. But I hope that this helps you guys. I know a lot of information kind of, we go over it kind of quickly. I'm just trying to be as quick and painless as possible. But really, I do this to really help you guys know that there are tools and resources out there for you to navigate and find affordable housing. Because once you're in a situation where you're paying 30% on your rent and utilities, you can then level up and position yourself to become mortgage ready. And even, when you're in that mortgage, right, it's all about making smart and healthy financial goals and traction. So again, I hope it helps, and know that you guys can reach out to me if you need anything. All right. Till next time.